that I have skipped a day or two, I think, being online. But here I am again. And the reason why it took me a little longer was because I was preparing for what I'm going to do next. So someone came up with the idea, actually the sister of Parsupo, who's been here daily for a while now. And she said, wouldn't it be cool if you were to build Hogwarts? Now, I know it's been done before, but I haven't done it and it sounds super cool. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to do that. But, being me, I'm like, either you do it all or you do nothing, So I decided to do like a lot of work. So I have like tons of papers over here with things I'm going to do. I have like a whole list of which rooms I want to do in detail, but I'm gonna have to add to the list because I'm going to fully use the whole plot, like the whole map of Newcrest. I'm going to turn the whole thing into Harry Potter. And basically I have all sorts of maps over here about what I want to put where, and I'm just going to give you guys an idea already. So I'm going to use my mouse so I can show you where I plan on putting it. Let me just see. There we go. So I already put some Sims here. Well, actually 8. I downloaded these from the gallery. Nina Alex made them. Thank you very much. I really like them. They changed it up a little bit because I had some packs and I don't know, for some reason some were in their underwear. So I had to change it up a little. I don't really know why that happened because I had all the packs that she had. So I really don't know why. Or maybe they were mods. I don't know. Well, either way, or custom content, I don't know. So still thank you a lot because it saved me a lot of work. I also really liked it because it had Moaning Myrtle and I really want to include the bottom, obviously, of where she is. So I was like, I'm just gonna like put you in that room and then lock the door for you so you can't leave, I don't even know if that works for ghosts. I've never played with a ghost before. So anyways, and then we have Hagrid, of course, and Dumbledore, and our trio, and Malfoy, and I really don't know how to pronounce her name, but you know her. Anyways, so I want to build the castle on these 2 plots. Now, don't worry, I have it all figured out on how I want to do that. And then here I'm thinking Hagrid's hut, followed by the Dark Forest. I know it will be small, but, we gotta work with what we have. Plus, I really don't know why I should give like a huge plot to it. The reason I do want to include it is because I want to include activities as well in the map to make it a bit more entertaining. Oh, by the way, there we go. The chat is open in my screen, so any comment I will be able to see. So anyways, I want to add some plots with activities. Dark Forest can be nice for something to do, but also other, like the lake. I also want to include the lake. I'm planning on doing that one here. Why? Because, you can do a lot with the lake in terms of swimming activities. It would be really nice if you could have your Sims do that, even if it would just be a spot to hang out. And I was also thinking of including the waterfall. Either as well on this plot or on the next one, depends on how many things I want to put down. Weeping Willow over here, and then the greenhouses. I know they should be behind here, but I really won't have a lot of space for them if I put them on this plot as well, I think. So for now, the plan is to put those over here together with the garden, so greenhouse garden, and then the Quidditch field over here. That might not be a smart plan because this is not really good tile for Quidditch. Maybe I'll change that up. Maybe it should be Weeping Willow together with Hagrid's hut and then put the lake over here and then the Quidditch over here. I don't know yet how exactly I will position that. And then the outer one will be the entrance gate, and I was thinking of putting Hogsmaede, forgive me if I pronounce it wrong, over here to have a little bit of a town as well. Obviously, so we can put the stores and everything, and I don't know, just some fun stuff and residential stuff. I don't know, because we won't have a lot of residential plots if we're going to put all these greenhouses out of a lake, blah, 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 blah. So that, basically. And for the rooms, well, I'm not going to tell you everything that's on my list because it's a long list and that would be boring. But if you really are interested, of course, I am more than willing to say everything. But then again, you'll also find out. Now, I really want to start with building the Hogwarts main school because that will pretty much determine how everything else will work out. I have tons of maps open to tell me how it really looks like. It was really difficult to find some good maps because I know that in the story the rooms change. You know, that's the whole thing with the stairs changing, blah, 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 which is nice and all. But if you want to build it, you know, you got to have something to work with. And if they're constantly changing, then how are you able, like, people were like talking about a courtyard and a quad and all kinds of places. And I was like, guys, if everything moves all the time, how am I supposed to know what is where? So that's why I needed an extra day off just to like figure out where is everything? How does it really look like? 'Cause some maps are different from each other. Like the towers sometimes are in different positions, which is that I don't think that changes in the movie. So it was really difficult finding some good maps. But I had help with that from my dear friends Parsupo and Mechra Lover. So I have some really good maps now. I even have a map with the names of the rooms. That helps a lot. If only I had that from the beginning. Because I spent quite a lot of time searching something like that. I've also looked for a lot of 360 views. Haven't had too much luck. Well, anyways. I'm going to start over here. Because I really think, like, I want to start with the... Oh my god, where is my map? Here it is. With the grand staircase. Because it's circular and... that is going to be difficult. Because to make that work, because, you know, circular rooms in The Sims and then putting stairs in them is an absolute nightmare. So I really want to get started with that. But also for like the outlining and everything. And I know that technically it doesn't make a lot of sense to put like the main building here and then so the viaduct and the stone bridge are going to go over this path and then here we get the rest of the building, which doesn't make a lot of sense, I know, because this building that I'm planning on putting here is a lot bigger than the building I'm planning on putting here. But there's a but, because there is a lot of outdoor space on this plot and the building over here is really hold on before they kill each other. Has a lot of weird shapes to work with in The Sims, of course. Because you have like, you know, you get like the cobblestone courtyard, the quad, and then you have the grand staircase, and then you have the dining hall, and it's all like, it's really like they took a cube and a circle and a how do you call that? Hoe noem je een rechthoek in het Engels? En die dat lange ding.
Rectangle.
Is een rectangle?
Rectangle, ja. Zo, waarbij de zijden niet even lang zijn, hè?
Ja.
Maar wel zo rechthoek.
Yeah. Okay, a rectangle. So basically they took 3 different shapes and then just attached them. That is an absolute nightmare in The Sims. So because of that, I really think I need my space, because if I had to, I can't make it. I don't know, maybe it is possible. I don't know if other people did it, you know, like put the whole castle on one plot. But I think if you really, the goal here is to make sure that you can use it, like actually use it. That's my goal. And if you want to properly use it, I really don't think it's possible to do it like the way, like on one plot. It would be super small. You would not be able to walk in anything. I think. Anyway, so we should have some water basically going over whole this plot, and then actually this, like now this is path in the actual castle. Let's just pretend this is water, okay? Let's just pretend like it is. Now this So they both have their entrance at this point, but the building I want to place over here does have like a courtyard in front of it. That is going to be difficult. Because technically that would mean that I would have to build it more to the back, and then that would mean that this tile could be even less used. Although I can build a tiny, like half of the courtyard. Let's just say I can build half of the courtyard. Now I don't really know how this will all outline yet. I must build more over here. No, that's not true. More over here. So let's say, I don't know, we put the courtyard somewhere over here. Let's not make it bigger than that, or we're gonna get in trouble. I just want to get a top view there. Okay, and then let's start off with the big square. Is that even? That's probably not bad. Oh, don't fail me. Thank you. And then we have a huge circular room, which is obviously not a possibility in The Sims, but we'll just deal with it. Okay. You need to be a lot bigger. You take about a third of the space. Oh god, no. Hold on. Yeah, okay, no. I'll just put you here first. There we go. Now you're a circle again, and I even think that this is good. So you touch the inner courtyard. Have to be careful here, because if it's touching the inner courtyard, it's not like this, it's more like that. I think this. And now, attached to that, starting from the top obviously, and it's really just like attached. And it's not straight, so we're gonna have to deal with that too. Let's just say it comes out of here. Thank you very much for working with me. And that's too much and that's too little. Great. So it's going to bend a little more. Would that be enough? You see, this is why I don't think it should go on one plot. If you want to do it properly. Still, this does make me scared for like the actual, like the rest of the building, because if this is already that difficult, how am I going to fit anything else on here? I don't know, it's something like that, and then it goes just a tiny bit wider, and then it returns. Is something like that. One, two, and then it just attaches. But it's slightly different here because the top gets a tiny bit smaller. Let me just, because I have my map like that, this is much easier. Okay, so we need to chop off a tiny bit from over there. It's really just a tiny bit, so I really feel like doing that, but I cannot, because then we get that problem. It's not very nice. I have too much paper. I'm gonna put you there. Cancel and cancel that. We'll see later on what to do with that. So then there's already not enough space, so I'm taking the whole thing. I do need one more tower over there, but that's fine. Can't go more to the front, or we get that. Must use. I must have more towers there. Must still be able to go around there. And this will do. Okay, then. I need circular rooms, but we have tiny ones and we have a tiny bit bigger ones. I must really be able to make a tiny bit of a difference between them, so I'm gonna have to go for a one size bigger. What is the next size that we're getting? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That's immediately quite a lot. But that is... Otherwise, we won't be able to make a difference between the bigger ones and the smaller ones. Plus, technically, I should put stairs in these things, which is going to be a nightmare, but that much aside, I do actually want to make you this big, to be honest. Just gonna do it. Okay, hold on. I have my map like that. Otherwise, I'm gonna get confused. Copy. And we'll just put you in, I don't know, somewhere over here. And give me another one over here. I think this one, yes. And then again, one over here. One more out, one more out. Yes, I think so. Okay. And then we have another one over here. Now that will be you then, I guess, which is not attached, so that's cool. It can just be over here. And I think for the main floor, that concludes the towers over here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, from higher floors up, we will get more towers, but not just yet. So that's for here. Now, here we will need our cobblestone courtyard, which must sort of come out of this one. So let's say like that. Oh, that's going to be a tiny courtyard. Because it aligns with that. So basically this is the middle and then it will be up until... Ooh, that's small. And not even squared. It's even different. It shouldn't be... hold on. The building... Oh no, the building is sort of a square, but the cobblestone courtyard is not. Are you going far enough? No, you should actually be bigger as well. I just don't have the space. So this is what I'm talking about. It's not... Like, if you want to actually use the spaces, it's not possible to put everything on one plot. Because it's just too big. I can still drag this out. Don't... There we go. Now it's still not far enough in. Maybe I shouldn't have made the staircase so big. I mean, sure, it's cool with all the stairs and everything, but I really don't need... Like, it might even be difficult with a tower as big as this one. I think these would be easier. Right. That's really annoying. At least it responds faster now. There. Yeah, that's too big. Nah, that's too big. And this one, I think this one... Oh, hold on. Is too small. It is. So it needs something in between. Tiny bit smaller. Maybe that. But this is still going to be difficult, I think, with stairs. Because they're bent a lot. But there's also in between pieces. But yeah, it's still too big. Like, actually, this size would do just fine. But that brings me again to the problem. If I am going to make this size for the grand staircase, then the towers will be even smaller. And we're supposed to make dorms in some of the towers, because the dorms of the they are in the towers. And that will be small. I still don't fully understand where the dorms are actually. Because I do know that the dorms are with the common rooms, and that the Gryffindor and Slytherin ones are here. But if I'm not mistaken, but we also have houses. So like a house for every different one. So where are the rooms in the dorms of Ravenclaw and of Gryffindor? Okay, you know what? I will figure that out at some point. But anyways, these rooms are still used for quite a lot of things, so I don't really want to make them any smaller than this. So what to do with the grand staircase, because it must be bigger. But I don't want to make it as big as it was. And this is actually still pretty annoying, because of the stairs. Can't connect them to one room. By the way, how does that work? The grand staircase is a tower. From the outside, it's circular. But from the inside, it's, well, either rectangle or a square. Depending on which picture. How does a room that is round from the outside end up being square or rectangle on the inside? I don't get it. Maybe this is like a good point to say that I like them, the movies, but I'm not like a diehard fan or anything, so I really don't know too much about it. I just think it's all fun. But I really don't know all of this well enough to understand what's going on. Or, hold on. Is only this part used for the... This is so... You know what? I'm just going to use this shape. You're the winner. Why not? Well, that's just sad. Cancel then. You can go and be over here or something. Sure, whatever. Oh, I'll have to draw this one again. A bummer. Okay, well, anyways. Here. You just need to touch the courtyard. Something like this will do. By the way, I haven't even counted the squares yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's an odd number. Oh, I thought this was 4 tiles. It's actually 5. Whoops. Odd number. That is not very nice. Wait, here is like the entrance and everything, and then we have Gryffindor common room with the boys and the girls dorms, and then Slytherin with boys and girls dorm, but I don't see any path to the courtyard. How do you get to the quad, and how do you get to the grand staircase? I don't get it. Because I need, like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave that for now, because I might actually need the space to create a path. I want to draw you out again. I also think I need to move you over there. No, we're just gonna draw this again because I'm lost already. So it comes out from here. Does something like that. And then like that. Then becomes thicker. But not that much. Let's just do that. And then as far as possible. And then sure, we can do this again. But we did make it one wider before connecting it. You don't want to connect. Oh, hi. You want to come and cuddle? Yeah. Come then. Come. Come then. Come on. There you go. Alright, so that room didn't want to adjust because it was not against that corner. It should also not touch as much as it's touching right now. I'm just gonna redo this thing. Okay, so again, it must start more. Let's say I think it starts from over here, maybe, and then goes like that, and then in up to at least. Well, actually, wait. Thank you. At least where it meets again, that is going to be one bagu there. It's still too. Well, that works for me. Okay, this may actually be good. Mm. Now let's get back to the courtyard. This part is thin while the other parts are thick, which is like really the goal here because I'm gonna need doors. So I'm gonna make the doors, but I'm not gonna make them too big, like with like enough space for like a whole army of students. Obviously, because well, first of all, they have magic rooms that become bigger when you enter them. Second, we don't need that because you can only put 8 scenes on a plot. So why would I put more beds than that? Like, I guess I won't even put 8. Like, why would you put all your 8 sims in the same house? You can just put them in different houses. And 8 sims maximum for possible houses. So basically 2 beds per house is enough. I could put more depending on what fits, but in the end that's enough. So, but maybe I should put 3 because then you can play the golden trio. I thought it was Weeping Willow. This map has Whomping Willow. Is that a different thing or a different pronunciation? Yes. Oh, right. Something I must also do is look at what I want to use. I have to use a pack for the stone bridge in the viaduct. That is not an option. And I also obviously going to use vampires. I forgot to tell that. So those 2 packs, and I'm not sure if I will use more packs. Obviously, I will try to stay clean from them as much as possible. But can't. Like, if you really want to resemble it, you must. Like, the vampire pack is an absolute must. It has so many paintings and statues and everything that you really can't go without, because the whole thing is filled with them. It would not really look like it if you wouldn't use it. Like, I can't put ballerinas and astronauts in there and knights. Well, the knights, yes, but only as much as... Oh, I do want to make, like, the... I really don't know the name. Is it the Chamber of Secrets, where there's that giant chess play? That'd be cool to make. Although I don't know if I have enough statues for that, but we'll see. Is so adorable. Is so adorable. Anyway, so that will start from here, which is... Oh, don't do that. Okay, so the lower part is thinner than the upper part. I really just feel like only using like maybe this. That's enough, right? 4 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, no. Up until here. There. And then take this piece out, because that is courtyard. And oh, okay. There we go. I think we have like the basic structure now. Okay, let's see. Right, before I do want to conclude the packs I'm going to use. Show on. Well, base game, obviously. Get famous, I must. I'm not sure about island living. I don't think so. Like, maybe for the lake, but apart from that, I don't know if there's anything that I must use. Like, nah, it doesn't really seem like there are must use objects in here. I must check, though, curtains, because we're gonna have to have those drapes. Okay, we could use these. Oh, okay, we also have these. Now these will do just fine. Okay, so that's again get famous, so that's good, because I have to use that one anyway, so it's a good thing it has objects for that as well. Vampires, obviously, for, well, all of these items are going to be used. I'm 100% sure, because the whole castle is nothing else than scratches and spider webs and paintings and statues, and we have so many in the vampires pack. I really can't do without it. Might even use this one for... Oh, right. That's her. Okay. Or this one. Because we need that giant mirror for... in the roof, obviously, where Harry Potter sees his family. Hi, Persupo. Welcome to the chat. Well, the issue, I have been looking up to the grand staircase, and it's a tower, so it's circular. But if you look up pictures from the inside, it's a rectangle room. How does that work out? Now, I saw in one of the floor plans that the actual stairs are only using like this piece of the tower, but it is not described, as far as I know, what happens to the rest of this circle. Like, what happens with this tower part? I don't know. Well, anyways, I was just like stuck with how that was working out, but then I saw that it was only using that much. You know what? I should already like draw that so that I don't forget that. So basically, this is about all of the grand staircase. anyways, I'm like now going over the packs that I'm going to use. Oh, I'm already down my money. Perfect pressure? I don't think so. Oh, for the chess. Oh, interesting. But we haven't. I think the pawns are knights in the chess play. So maybe not. And there's not much else to use from here, I think so. Nah. Spooky stuff, I don't think so. Maybe the paintings. But it's not necessarily. I don't think I'll use anything from here. Does Harry Potter even have a movie room? I don't think so. Plus, I have like big screens that I can use as well, so I don't really need to use that pack. I have been doubting about this one because in the gardens, usually they're pretty much overrun with vines, so I might go for a romantic garden. I can see myself using that. Not sure yet, but I can see myself use that. I don't think I'll use bowling night. I don't really think we have anything alike. Fitness neither. I don't see that working out. Taller neither, I think. No. We don't have toddlers in there anyway. Laundry, not necessarily. I don't even know where they have a laundry. Well, they probably have it, but I don't really know where. And apart from that, it's just nice items, but not necessarily. So that's it. Okay, so basically, maybe romantic garden, depending also on which plot. Vampires and Get Famous will definitely be overused. So, if anyone wants to download this, you should get the packs while they're on sale. What is going on here? Oh, that's the ghost. Why is that Myrtle? Why is she green now? She was grey before. She really does look like Myrtle. Good job. So they're being friends. And Ron is alone. Okay, anyways. Oh yeah, another thing, a question I had per Supo. On the floor plan, I cannot see how they go from the courtyard to this courtyard. Well, this is a courtyard. It's not yet a courtyard, but it's going to be a courtyard. Cause I don't see that. I really don't. Like how? How? Because we have the Slytherin room and the Gryffindor room, like the common room and the dorms. And on the floor plan, they seem to be attached to each other. And I know that there's like a lot of magic paintings that bring you everywhere in the actual Hogwarts movies and everything. But we can't do that. I don't think so. I can obviously overuse that library door thingy. What is it? This hidden door thingy. Here, this one. Hidden door bookcase. Oh, we even have two. Cool. Door of perception. Which are like supposedly doors you can't see. Unless you know it or something. I don't know. Hidden doors. Let's also enable our free build to make sure we don't get any money troubles. BB enable free build. I never use this cheat. I don't even know if okay, that's it. Okay. It doesn't solve that problem yet, I think. Oh, it does. Cool. Okay, cool. So basically it's a 2 cheat in one. Great. For now, that's all we need. If I'm not mistaken, this does not activate the baby move object, so that's good. I'm gonna put you there. You're in my way. I want to make the viaduct and the stone bridge already, just to prepare myself for that. So, depending on which floor plan, it's either more in the middle or more to the right. Give me some pictures. Most of the pictures are from the back for some reason. Is that supposed to make sense? Because it does not to me. Yeah, how do you get from here to here? Because on the floor plans, it looks like, is that in the actual Hogwarts universe, like the Harry Potter universe? Do they go through a secret painting, or is there supposed to be a pathway? Because in the floor map, there is rooms here, and there's no path. There's no way to get from here to here. There's no doors, there's no pathway, there's no nothing. So I was wondering, is that because they use a secret painting, or is there supposed to be a path somewhere? Because, yeah, that. Why are the pictures of Hogwarts always from the back? Oh, there's a corridor. It's easier for me because then I could just draw that. I cannot find a picture of the front of the Hogwarts. You know what? I will just do my own interpretation. If it's gonna be like that. have sent. I think that I'm just gonna take a look. Yeah, so that one indeed. Like, what is going on there? Because when you look at pictures from the grand staircase, from the inside, it's not circular. It's rectangle. But the hallway in which the stairs are changing, it's rectangle. I also really don't know what to do about this part here, because it really depends on which floor plan you're looking at to see where exactly the stone bridge is. Okay, there is a passage. That is great. I'll just make it go out from here. Oh, that's... Ooh, we are pretty tight here. Let me just do this away as well. We should have the vine and the stone bridge. That is tight. Let's get a move on that. Then the passage on the first floor. There is a public hall. Hold on. So they have to get through the first floor to get to the courtyard. So basically, it's a up and then down again. And then, do they also go to the grand staircase from the first floor? So basically, there is no grand staircase. Well, that's not necessary. But then there's no way off of the grand staircase. Not necessarily either. What a drag. Right, what I need to know is if I can connect these pieces somehow. Where is it? This. To... Well, anything at all. Because they seem to go over it. Yes. So how does one get up there? I never really understood that. And as far as I know, these parts aren't functional either. Not that they would really be able to walk on top of it either way. Oh, this is... No, this is lower. How do you get up there? I guess it will just be for show. Beating on my first one. Oh, okay. Yeah, Americans. Because the animation was floor 1 and below. Yeah, so that makes you think ground floor. And why do you even have the word ground floor if you're not going to use it? But public hall... I have that on my list, I think. So you have the entrance hall. Bloody blah. Oh yeah, the Great Hall. Was that the one you were talking about? No, the public hall. I don't even know what that is. But there should be a Great Hall as well. From the entrance hall, which is not even mentioned in that. the floor plan. You should be able to go to the basement, aka the kitchen, the dungeons, the great hall, and the grand staircase. So... Oh... There should be... No, I don't get it. The Great Hall is a building connected to the Grand Staircase Tower. I am lost. So... Here we have the Grand Staircase. Oh, wait, hold on. The Great Hall is the dining room. So basically there should be a path hold on, we also have oh yeah, that. It goes a bit like that. I still don't know what's going on in here, but okay. Oh, stay. And I think the rest of the space of the grand sky is used for the connections between the stairs and the corridors. Yeah, on one of the floor plans it says games here and den here. I have no idea what they mean with that. I'm just going to open up more floor plans. I'm hungry. Pasta? Ga je geen pasta voor me maken? Ik ook. Maar ik wil eten. Nee, ik ben aan het streamen. Wil je in mijn arme ziel niet helpen?
Waarom moet ik dan iets liefs zijn voor jou?
Oh, ik ben ook lief. We hebben stampjes open en ik dacht misschien met een eitje en wat mayonaise.
Ik zal wel iets doen. Niet beter dan dat.
And then it's a small room and hall where people can pursue activities in private. Hey. Okay, so basically games and then is... Wait, games pursue activities in private, as in alone or as in my camera froze. With a group of friends, like a private group of friends. Something and against are just some small leisure. Yeah, probably. Okay. Cool. Well, that's pretty useful because then I can just place whatever I want in there, which I will. Oh my god, can't I just thank you? Ground floor. It's so confusing because I have like another floor plan that does use the word ground floor. And now I have to make sure I don't combine this. I think the viaduct is just going to be for show. I really don't see how I could connect it. Like, I can connect it to the building, but I don't think I can make it functional. And one comes from here somewhere. Now I have another problem because I don't think I have straight pieces. Whoops. No, I do, but it's just these weird things are connected to it. Hold on, are you not the same height? Are you or are you not? But I also think you should be like that. Okay, something is not working here. How is this ever supposed to... I don't get these pieces. How is it that you cannot be connected? And these are even a different height. I don't get it. And then this, what was this ever supposed to be? We can't even use these because they're not high enough. This is frustrating. Okay, so it's gonna have to be done with these pieces, basically. And they don't connect. Awesome! I'm just gonna do it like that, then. Give me another one. You call it a catwalk. You call it whatever, my friend. Where there? And why does this one connect? But the other one didn't? Oh. So maybe I should just use... Well, for the corner I don't need you. Because that one has a corner. So I should really use that one. Now this is a bummer because I can't build over here. I'm gonna have to use that part again. And it's not going any further than that. Great. So I must build it like that to get it to connect. It does have my BB move objects cheat on, does it? Doesn't it? It does. So I don't like enable free build anymore. Enable free build. No, turn it off, I mean. How do I turn it off? Disable? Oh. Oh, and that doesn't work. Disable free build. How do I turn it off? Testing. Cheats. Pause. Cheats are disabled. But I still have the enable free build on. I can see it because my money is still... Oh my god. How do I turn this off? Thank you. How do I turn off free build cheat? Well, I try. Well, they also say to turn off the cheats. I already did that. Oh. Let's try something else. What do we still have in here? BB enable free build. False. That just... Free build was enabled. No, that didn't fix it either. You go to... Okay, so apparently you really need to like close down the game to turn that off. And now using that cheat again. I want to choose myself. Okay, hold on. I just need to save and go to the main menu. Let's hope that fixes it. Yes. Okay, so this is literally the best thing people know. Just like close the game and try again. Okay, whatever. Let's see if that works. Yes, because money costs money again. Great. Okay, so I'm not doing that again. Tossing cheats true. Hello. Oh, there we go. I want money. Okay, we can have another number. Kabang. What else do I want? I want to ignore a game, play on a lock entitlement. And I think for that, that's it for now. Okay, cool. Now I'm in full control again. No, don't give me that. I don't like it. Okay, I don't like this pathway, but how are we going to hide that? You know what? Maybe I shouldn't build the lake, because we already have a lake over here. So it doesn't really make much sense. It's already there. No space for the greenhouse, though, so we're still going to do that in a separate plot. Actually, Newcrest is like a good place to build Hogwarts. You get like this free lake over here. Well, anyways. So look, this will connect over here. Nice. And then we must also connect from here. So basically we must have... What do you mean? Yes, you can. We must also connect from here. Which nicely goes into there. Sure. But I don't like this. I don't know how to fix it though. I will look at that later. And then there's like another tiny bridge somewhere over here. But we'll be having the same problem again. Oh, since it goes into the building-ish. And you can even come back. I want you hiding inside. Thank you. If we pull you all the way up, oh, that's too much. But you do touch the middle one. I see it. I see it. There you go. Now this is the same height, I think. I really hope they can walk on this, but it does look like they can. So that's the height then to fix that problem. Good, good. We can just create a tiny tile over here to give you that, no problem. We're going to have these mega pillars here for no apparent reason. That's just gonna be life. And don't even know if they can walk over that, but I'm not going to care right now because we have our bridges. Nice. We can close that area off. Okay, I do really want to know if they can or cannot walk. over there. So I'm just gonna put a random stairs, sure, over here, whatever. And I'm just going to take the first sim, whatever. How do I pronounce your name? Minerva? McGonagall? I don't know. Go here and like hurry up with it already. Good lesson. Great. Okay, now can you go? I can't even click here. Oh. Well, never mind then. It's probably not functional anyway. And I don't think they can... Oh, hold on. There's something I want to try as well. Why are you being so slow? Can you go... No, see, then it's visit. So you'd have to change plots anyway. What are you doing? Oh, you went over there. Okay, cool. So they cannot go to this plot. There would have to be a travel, meaning that it would have been for show anyway. Like they can't actually use it to go somewhere either way. So there's really no point in trying to make it functional because The Sims does not allow that. And let's see. Getting cold shivers. So exciting. So that's that. My. So we have a clock over here somewhere, but I don't know at which floor the tower starts. It's not ground floor. So I don't know. Oh right, let's delete this before we forget it. And now comes about the biggest problem that I have. The map that I have is from the first floor. I really don't know what to do next. But I can already oh, that's not what I wanted. Sort of make the rooms here. So there should be some corridor to get over here, and I will just assume that the sides are that the sides are going to travel everywhere. Or no, the inner part. Okay, but that also means we need a corridor over here to make that work. And it actually makes the most sense to put it here because the boys' room is only accessible through the common room anyway. So we can't put the corridor around it. That would literally not make any sense. And I think the boys' dorms are like here, but also in the towers, if I understand correctly. But if Harry and Ron's room is on the 5th floor, does that mean that... Oh wait, there's a Hufflepuff house on the 2nd and 3rd floor of the tower. And there's the the public hall. I found it. It's in the tower. Public hall. We talked about that. You mentioned it. Or did I? I don't even know anymore. So it's in here. So no, I'm lost. So how does that work? Because the common room is on the main, like the first floor? Is it, though? Oh. On my... No, it's on in the basement. Okay, I need help. On which floor are the common rooms? And I don't just mean Slytherin and Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff. Hold on, Slytherin and Hufflepuff. I have here on in the basement. And my notes from from I don't even know what link it was again, but I had like a link of the fandom of Harry Potter, and I wrote down all the halls and everything, and I have Slytherin and Hufflepuff common room on in the basement, and where is the rest? Oh, here. Gryffindor and Ravenclaw common rooms in towers on the 7th floor. That's what I had from this fandom. Yes, but no, because it mentions the houses. Yes, the houses, but it doesn't mention the common rooms. Only Gryffindor common room and the Slytherin common room, but I'm still missing Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw common room. Where are those? And what's the difference between the house and the common room? Is the house like where the head of the house is situated? Or is that like an actual area for the students? Because I haven't figured that one out either. Also, aren't like the common rooms and the dorms and the houses supposed to be connected to each other? Because if the Gryffindor common room is on ground floor or first floor and the dorms are as well, then how come Harry's and Ron's rooms are on the 5th floor? That would mean it's not connected. And if I'm not mistaken, in the movies, they go from the common room to the dorms. That's the whole idea, right? So how is it possible that some rooms are not in the dorms? I don't get that. Or are like the dorms connected to the common rooms, like, I don't know, honorary rooms for only certain students, and are the rest of the students in the towers? Because I'm lost on that point. I just think that I am going to sort of create over here like that, so they can go to the courtyard. Oh, hold on, and not all the way over there. We should connect here, but let's. 2 is enough. Yes, and then that connects all over here. I think it only shows one example for now, and that the layout and it has. Yeah, if I understand correctly, then all the common rooms and dorms in houses are in here, as well as the food, and then all the lessons take part in the other building, which makes a lot of sense actually. To divide that. To have all the living areas over here, so the hospitals as well over here makes a lot of sense. and then the lessons, and well, normally also the Quidditch and the blah blah. But we're putting that on different plots. I guess I'll just put them there because I want to, regardless of whether it's supposed to be there or not. So boys, it's going to be really small like this, and the courtyard is really big, and it is really big. I even made it a tiny bit smaller than it actually is. Oh no. And what's that? What's this public hall, by the way? Because in both of these towers on the ground floor, we have public hall. Is that like an actual used area? Because it's also connected to the common rooms, meaning that only people from a certain house could possibly enter it. So it says bath. Hold on, we have this bath somewhere. That's only for top girls and top boys in the Quidditch team. Where is it? I wrote it down somewhere because I wanted to build it, because I really like making bathrooms in The Sims. It should be on the ground floor. Girls' bathroom. I can't find it. Because I think that that's the one that's over here in the but, or is it? No, it's in the top. I think. I really think it's in the top. I think Bubble Hall is something like the entrance hall. Okay, but how could this be the entrance if the entrance is here? We should also have those grand staircases. Well, the grand staircase anyway. Over here, because that is the entrance. Okay, this is much more difficult than it looks. If only there was like a clear floor plan of the school. I have like 5 open. None of them look alike. All of them mention different rooms on different places. Like even the towers are different. And even the bridges are different. And some don't even have the grand entrance. I don't get it. How does that work? I really don't get it. Because I think there should be a grand staircase over here. Because that makes sense, right? That's how you enter the whole thing, right? Or did they walk over here and then have a grand... I don't know. No, but here's the boss, so that can't be. Oh no, the boss at the top. Never mind. Public hall. I still don't get it. Nope, I don't get it. Or is it like this? Is it like that? But that would also mean that this whole area is not used. That's rather sad. I am more and more thinking of just deleting this tiny courtyard over here. Because it's... But I want to do the I feel like I'm losing too much space to cute things that are causing me to get too tiny rooms. But that's of course me not decorating this yet. But still, I want it to be more spacious. But is this like the... I can't put that in either. Okay. I'll just leave it for like that for now. Now this is supposedly cobblestone. Let's see what we have. Yeah, that's cobblestone, but it has that red. Oh, right. You don't like that. Don't we have just cobblestone? We don't. Okay, but maybe over here then. Give me cobblestone. These could do... Well, they're gonna have to. This is the best we have. There. Cobblestone. Oh, we can't change it. Huh. Bummer. Okay, whatever. Now comes the big question. Will I leave it like this, yes or no? Because I don't want to. I feel like the courtyard is too big as well. Thanks. Thank you. Your food. Mm. 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 I really feel like this is such a waste of space. I could be using this for common rooms and dorms and everything. Plus, there's also another big disadvantage that we have, and that's obviously the fact that we cannot build higher than 4 floors. 5 counting the roofs if you put something on top of them, well, inside of them. So that's 5 floors, and the actual build has 7. Meaning I'm gonna have to reorganize the castle a little bit. Meaning I really think I'm going to give the dorms just like 1 floor. That's enough. Then we have 1 like houses on each side, and then 2 obviously because there's 4, meaning that's the ground floor and the first floor. So that's 2 floors actually filled, meaning we have 2 proper ones left. We still need the houses as well, which is already going to make it tight, because then we need the bathroom with moaning myrtle, and we need the hospital wing, which I should then put in the attic. That's possible. That's okay. That's doable. I'll do that. Oh, but we will also have the public hall. There will be no space for a public hall like that. There's literally no space. Because there's 1, 2. Does depend on what's the difference between the common rooms and the houses. I do not understand that one. Like, what's it used for? The common room, if I'm not mistaken, is a chill space where you can relax and, I don't know, read a book or something. I don't think they have a TV over there, so it's really just like read a book or something. Which is connected to the dorms, obviously. Well, all of that makes a lot of sense, but I don't understand what a house then is. what happens over there. Or is the house the dorm? But then what is the dorm? I don't get it. Okay, I will have to look at that. For now, it also means that we must have this floors up. Oh, I still want these bigger though. Because if we're gonna have to have... No, you know what? I will use this as common room, the whole thing, and I will use this as dorm. And then it should be fine. I don't know what to do about the bathroom though. It's like conveniently not mentioned. Oh no, we should have a boys' dorm and a girls' dorm. We could split this in two actually. Yeah, let's just do that to save space, but then we still need a bathroom. I guess we'll just use... It's a tiny, tiny bathroom. Persupo, are you still there? I need help. I could really use like the help of a expert Harry Potter universe person. I'm gonna look for someone. Mm, 1 second. I know you're not gonna steal my food. Kan ik opgeven? Ja, maar ook. Ik ben niet geweest. Jij bent daar vandaag niet geweest. Toen zei je nog tegen mij, stop maar erin. Nee. Nee, dat hier is de kleedkast. Maar daarin moet er niet op mij steken. Dat staat daar weer de hele dag aan. Dankzij een zeker persoon. Ja. Ik had je nog gevraagd om die passen met campus te maken. Nee. Maar die moet wel opgegeten worden, dus ik zou het wel snacken als ik er was. Back. bathroom, right. So, yeah, the grand entrance is going to be over here, which is going to cost me some space, but will live. That also means that to get to the ground floor, you'll have to go through the grand staircase. Not my problem. Yes. I am thinking of making this one tile bigger though. Because for some reason, like only the middle two, I don't really know what is going on over here, but there's like a distinction here. Like that. Wait, hold on. It doesn't go all the way through. Up until like somewhere over here. And then something happens. I don't really know what. Come back. I need your help. I will wait. So I don't really know yet what this is, but I can see it exists. But that also means that it should be fine if we do it like that. And then have that. Like that. And then I guess these could go. Ish. Yes. As well as these. And the same thing is happening over here, only here it connects. Okay, help me. I have a question. What is the difference between a house and a common room? Like, what is a house? I'm just assuming that the common room is where they chill, where they read a book or whatever, is the space connected to the dorms. But then what is the house? What happens over there? Is it like a head's office from the head of the house, or is that like an actual space for the students? Does anything happen over there? Do students sleep there? Because on the floor plan it says Gryffindor house on the 5th floor, and it also says Harry and Ron's room on the 5th floor. So how does that make sense? Because if they sleep in the house, then what is a dorm for? That doesn't make sense to me. Something like that. And you access the den as well through here. Okay. Oh, and there shouldn't be walls over here. But no, I don't understand. Because on the floor plan it says, it specifically mentions 3 different rooms, with them being the dorm, the common room, and the house, as if it's 3 completely different things. So if the house is the complete, like the whole thing, that does not make sense with the description of the... If that's so, then why is it stretched over multiple floors? Why is it mentioned differently? I don't get it. Well, you know what? I will look that up later. For now, I just don't get it. Something like that. I'm just going to save this already. Because I sort of have the floor plan here. I know. Plan shows the rooms next to in standing room. Yes, well, I don't understand that. I told you. Hey, no! Why is enable free build on? Who I did not turn it on. I love Get Famous for all the building objects it gives us. So much more freedom. Now, can I... Hello, thank you. Can I... No. But would it... no. Okay, in here... Can I... Yes, okay, thank you. Another one. But if I... That's weird. I'm like... There. What do you mean off? I just turn it on. I don't get it. I never even turned you on. This is a new save file. You should not be doing that. So I must build it like that. Done. Great. Oh, we need another one, right? Here. I am. I don't even know what it is I'm eating. I just received it. It tastes really weird. But I should be thankful for the meal that I got, so I'm thankful. I'm very thankful. But it's some sort of pasta. It contains pasta. Okay, over here we have our not so tiny. Well, I don't know what kind of sauce it is, but it's not a good one. I really hope we never use it again. I'm sure he took one of the oldest sauces he could find and was like, "Oh, we still have this. We should finish it," and then just dropped it on my food. I feel like this is my payback for asking him to make me food. He's got his earbuds in. He can't hear a thing. I think it's supposed to be tomato sauce, but I'm not even sure. Because it really doesn't taste like it. Sure, it has the color, but that's it. Is that the same? I don't think it's bolognese. Honestly, it tastes more like those sauces you put in your wok. But then not spicy at all. It misses its spices. I don't think it's the same. Or is it? No, it's not. No, that's not it. This is it. Okay, great. No. Cancel, you can put it back. But we should have 2 of these. That's going to be a tiny problem. Because it's supposed to be over here. Meaning our plot is too small. Right. You can always make me pasta. I will be the judge. I'm a very good pasta judge. And I really, really like pasta. So I will be the pasta judge. I'm really just eating it because I'm hungry. I don't even know if it looks tasty to you guys. It's not. Sound like a true couple already. Mm. I'm just not going to use big ones here. I'll just use small ones. Oh, so this one comes out. I really haven't built much yet. Mostly been complaining. Okay, this drives me nuts. Okay, so it's going to be like that. Alright, we can't do that either. Problem number 2. Okay, so what I've built so far is, well, here we have our tiny courtyard. We're going to have the one house here, another house over there, and then obviously up to the upper floors that will continue. I still don't understand the difference between a house and a common room, so I will have to figure that one out. Anyways, here we have the courtyard called the quad, if I even pronounce that correctly, with this being the viaduct, the stone bridge, and I really don't know what this bridge is called, but another bridge. And then here we're going to have the great dining hall, and then I have some towers, and it doesn't even really fit properly yet, and I don't know how to figure all this out because these towers are not working. Do I have towers in Gatfin? I don't think so, but I can hope, because that one like save me tons. Or maybe I could use just like an object, but that will also mean I can't do anything inside it, which is not really even the biggest problem because those towers don't have anything inside them anyway. I think though, maybe they do. Well, I could just move that into another one anyway. Wait, which one is the outery again? The west tower. Oh, that's all the way over there. Now we can totally put an item. Show me vampires. Do we have anything resembling a tower? Or even pillars we can't. Oh, right. Just give me everything. Because we can't enlarge you. Oh, we can. Wow. look at that. Isn't it magical? We might be able to use that, but not right now. It wasn't really what I was looking for. Something resembling a tower, something. It sort of resembles a tower. Can we color this thing? Oh, thank you. Oh, much better. It is a tower-ish thing. Maybe we should use... It's rather pointy. Can you like be at the exact same spot? Oh my god. Oh my god. There. Isn't it pretty? It's not, I know. What happens if I enlarge you? Yeah, that's also not happening. And what about you? You get too thick. Yeah, you get too thick. Yeah, isn't it a beautiful tower? If we're just looking... Looking at base game, what do we have? No. These objects are too small. If I enlarge them, the quality will be too bad. Hold my horse. Baby, show hidden objects and show live edit objects. And debug. No, debug. Yes, thank you. What do we have in here? Because I know we have some nice stuff. What's that? It's rather small. It's a pillar something thingy. Okay. Oh, too thick. have some funny art. And these weird items again, I don't know what they're. Is that a safe? No. Hi. Oh, hi there. You want more attention? Oi, be careful. No scratching the couch. You want to sleep on my lap? You can sleep on my lap. Yes, you adorable. Mm. No, I have not found a tower yet. It cannot be the end. I must find a tower. Don't. That's foot. No, we've already been here. I think. What was that? It's a mailbox. It's a mailbox! I have not seen you before. Can we use that as an official mailbox? Because it's pretty cool. Oh, a tree guard. That's also really cool. Anyways, I'm gonna place. Oh, right. I'm gonna place it here and hope that it works as an official mailbox. We don't have one here, I think, at this point. This is where we started. No. You're gonna put yourself over here? Yes. Not good. I do not know how to do the towers. Poof. I don't have enough space. I think I'll just build it more over here. And then I'll put that over there. And I'll just move that one as well. And this one. And I will just like slightly change the build. Slightly. Because I don't have any other choice. Let me just build on the... Oh, no. Here. We're going to connect this. I guess then like that. Normally there should be a pathway coming from here, because that's where this path was supposed to end up, but isn't. Yeah, you're already on the line, so you, my friend, are gonna have to be over here. Anyways, you should be... Oh, no, I need you over here. That's where you end up in. Oh. And once again, it doesn't 100% add up. We'll do it like that. That sort of works, I think. Yeah. And this one also marks the end of that area. So hold on. This is not a perfect circle. It has a corner like that, which sticks out for some reason, and then you get this part. Let me just do it like that. An advanced studies thingy, something like this. And then dragon science with lost lands or something. I don't know what it says. And these are already too big, so we must move a little bit. I do want to keep 2 tile pathways. You a tiny bit smaller. You over there. And then again a 2 pathway. Which leaves only a very small 2 size room like that. Going from here. Oh, okay, so this is their corridor. Wait. These should be more like that. Because then we have like this. Voila. And then sort of like that. There. And there's two hallways actually. There's an inside one and there's an outside one. So that's that. This connects like that. I'm really not sure what's happening here. I think it's a staircase, but I'm not 100% sure. Or is it a tower? But it's square. There's a square something over here. No, it's a tower. Oh, hold on. It's a tower. Not sure which one it is. It looks like a square tower. I mean, of course it's possible. Oh right, hold on. Yeah, 2 square. Ah, it's square towers. Okay. So sort of coming out of that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna attach them because otherwise it's going to be ugly. Plus then I can make bigger patterns. I must I don't know, something over here. Into no, wait, hold on. Here. And then I will make it right, we can't we should be able to. What are you doing? Yeah, like that. There. Square tower 1. Okay. Then over here we have some things going on. I think this is some sort of open room with something. Anyways, the classrooms don't start up until here. And there's a tower, but not on this level, I think. There's a tower here, but then in the higher levels, it's just not visible on the first floor, on the ground floor. Okay, that's fine. Oh, there's even a tiny one over here. Oh my god, how to make all of this. So it sort of expands, but before the pathway. So basically here it expands and then it returns because the classrooms are all just like that. Thank you. And this is like that. And we don't need this piece of one. And then we have 5 classrooms. Oof, how many tiles do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19. That is a horrible number to work with. 19. Really? So one room is going to be smaller. Which one is it going to be? I had written down some. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't know. The potions room I don't want to make smaller because I want to put crazy stuff on shelves. That sounds like fun. One wizardry. I don't even know what that is supposed to mean. Okay, whatever. So that means 4 tiles. 4 tiles. 4 tiles. And someone 3 tiles. And it's divination. Divination? I don't even know how to pronounce it. Anyways, that. Ooh, these are so small. No. These corridors, are they outside or inside? Because if they're outside, I don't think they need to be 2 tiles. That's only for inside walls. Otherwise, it's too cramped. But for the outside, it could really just be 1. We have a path here anyway. Let me just draw that. With the no, I don't even... There's only 1 with cobblestone. So that means that these are all... Oh, that's too small. A tiny bit bigger. Thank you. I don't know. It's like something like this. And then something like that. And then we have a fountain. I don't know how it looks like, but today it looks like that. That's not at all the middle. The middle should be here, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, yeah, so there the middle one is it. Oh no, that means we have to make it 3. No, or 2. I'll just make it 2. 1, I mean. They're just gonna have to live with that. And that also sort of means that my ground is completely off now. You can be bigger. Thank you. Clean this up. There. And then we have a new courtyard over here. And this area is smaller. Oh. We have a tiny room over here. It does not go all the way to the end. It starts here. It's about that. It's no more than this. Room 13. Oh, where's room 11? I wrote that down. It was turned into the forest, the dark forest. That's right, I wrote it down. Wow, nice voice. Oh, here, classroom. It's on the ground floor. Transfiguration courtyard and classroom plus classroom number 11. Ooh, you could see that on one of my many Transfiguration. Where are you? That's what that's this one over here. So classroom 11 should be one of these here. Just such a small one. I might change that up. Give it a bigger one. Make some actual classrooms over here and turn this into a forest or something. I don't know yet. Here we need an extra room like that. And then we have a bigger room. It's like this. I would say like that. And then there's this small something. I guess it's just like a walk-through route. Hold on, it's not that big. It's actually like that. And that's also the new size. With the classrooms. You're more like this. And then you go just past it like that. Then we have a small... no, I don't know what you did, but no. Then which is that road, and then another one of those small thingies. Continued by a room that goes over like that. Then there is with this. Hold on. This actually goes into that. And then we have a tiny room over here. A tower over here, which is attached. There is also a tower over here. Oh, we should also have towers. Oh no, we don't have enough space. I am going to put the owlery. I'll just move it a little bit. I'll just put that like that. I put this one over here, which is connected like that. And something like this. I'm just going to drag that like this. Do that there. And then just like place the owlery over here. It's not 100% match, but will live. It's going to be a very, very tiny owlery, but will live. Oh, there should be more towers, actually. But we don't really have space for that because it's 3 tiles and we don't have 3 tiles anymore. Unless I put it like something like that. I could. But then I would have to continue on the upper levels. We'll work that out. Hi. Oh, and then the pavement over here is sort of like that. And then it comes from here and goes somewhere over there. Yes, Since I'm going to build, well, actually, I don't think that all of these are 4 floors. It's probably mostly the towers that are 4 floors. All the rest, yeah. The main buildings are not actually too many floors. I think about 2 or 3. I guess in the actual build 3, but that would mean that in my build only 2. Yeah, it would only be 2 in my build. So it's going to be tight. Because I will use most of these space. Like this whole block will be lost to the dorms and the common rooms. But we'll squeeze some more in there. Oh, right. I had the idea to place the boathouse as well. That will maybe fit here. It's below ground anyway, so I don't know. We'll see. But then I didn't have too many classrooms planned, which does leave freedom in, because we have a lot of tiny classrooms right now. We could, break down some walls and make a little less rooms. Because if they're all going to look like boring classrooms anyway, then why should we fill the whole thing up with them? I will do some normal boring classrooms, but I also want to create the really funny ones, the ones with specialities. Mm-hmm. You want to come back? Kitty cat wants me to go to bed. Yes. Okay. I am going to look up the difference between the common room and the house, as well as see which classroom specifically I want to know how to do this here. And to be honest, I do want the gallery big. Do I even I keep talking about this gallery because I want it, but all we have is an owl pumpkin. We don't even have an owl. Do we even have like a bird or anything that could resemble an owl? Because it's going to be very boring owlery otherwise. I could play ducks. Do we have a kid's toy that looks like an owl? No. I think I found our owl. If I just resize this one, this could totally be an owl. You're going to be my owl. Okay, cool. So I am thinking of making this. Yeah, I do need to work tomorrow. But work isn't pretty far. It's like literally here. So it's horrible, really. When I have to go back to work, it's going to be awful because nowadays I go to bed a lot later than I would on a normal work day. But that's because normally I would have to like commute over there. Like I'd have to get up like 2 hours in advance or something. And now I wake up at like, I don't know, 45 minutes before I have to like work. And just because I'm awake doesn't mean I'm like actually getting out of my bed. And I just like walk straight over here. I put clothes on to do this. I don't put clothes on to work anymore. It's going to be really, really hard when I have to like commute back to work. And when I have to put clothes on and eat breakfast because I can't just like take a break and grab some food. I'm gonna cry. No. But it's really sad. Well, I think this will be the base or something of the school. We're still left with some space over here. Not sure what to do with it yet. But it also gives me some freedom to create a garden. And I do like that. If I'm not mistaken, we're gonna need foundations. We really are gonna need foundations. Because the whole thing is built on rocks. How to do that though? Because I want to use this, but if I'm going to use that, hold my horse. Are there visible foundations? Why was it built on a mountain? I cannot build on mountains. No, I don't really see like a visible foundation, so we don't need those. We'll just put rocks against it. Or something like that. But how to make it resemble it though? Because it must really be up in the air. But if we're going to do that, then these need to be higher as well. And the only way to make them... Oh, no, that's not true. You can lift them up. No, never mind. I can do that. Oh, this is going to be so much work. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. There we go. And then I can have a fight with that. Yeah, but I can lift them up. Okay, cool. So put this back. Thank you. I am going to lift the whole thing up. And I'm going to have to be really careful about it because I'm going to have to count how much I lift it up to make sure it's the same. Okay, but I will do that tomorrow. So save. Yes. And tomorrow I will lift the whole build up to make sure and leave enough space for the rocks. I guess it doesn't really have a garden then. Well, anyways, that's for tomorrow. Yes, but goodbye all. Enjoy your day or evening or whatever it is over there. And hope to see you guys tomorrow where I will continue this Hogwarts build. It's madness. Bye bye, everyone.